Hey everyone, and welcome back to Spooky Nova Nook podcast, because it is officially Spooky Month as of recording. I'm your host as ever, the Pub Minute 8, joined once more by the Obsidian Nook.
Hi, and
we're joined by Tiny the cat, and Stasi, who is very much asleep.
Tiny's just looking at us like she's gonna kill us.
Tiny is very sick of our bullshit and was hoping for a quiet evening
She's
snooze.
a black midget, long-haired cat who just grudges you. Is it Drudges?
Yeah, and she holds grudges that don't exist as well, just to try and fix your fuck up there. But yeah, she's an angry little gremlin, perfect for spooky season. She's just a black cat.
She's not angry, she just has a resting bitch face like I do.
Yeah, but then she could be really cuddly at the same time. Yes, Tiny, I told the world that. Anyway, we're back again, baby. We're going to try and pump a few more of these out this month if we can, just for the sake of Spooky Month. Get some of our horror backlog off, basically. So yeah, we are back with one that you've been itching to do forever, seemingly.
I want to say it's a classic.
It's definitely a cult classic. It's very, very 2000s. But yeah, you've been wanting to do this along with multiple other things. Pretty much every other time it was your choice, you would go, I don't know if I want to do Jennifer's Body yet. And of course, that's what we're doing. If you can read and see the photo, yes, we're doing Jennifer's Body today. One that's been on your backlog for ages, that you are finally covering. Once again, our jolly old internet went down as we were about halfway through for the film. But because we have it on physical media, we were able to actually switch over and finish it, unlike Small Soldiers, which we had to wait till the next day. We're changing Wi-Fi provider. This is bullshit, dude.
I want to say talk, get you talking, more like they'll fuck you internet up at night.
They'll get you talking because your Wi-Fi won't be working. So you have to talk. You have to put the phones down for 5 minutes and actually have a conversation. Oh my god. So boomery.
Yeah, but we're in the middle of changing, so I've found out I can't stream on Twitch.
Or YouTube.
Yeah.
Upload speeds are fine. Fortnite, because we are apparently 7 years old, is fucking laggy as anything. It's just... It picks and chooses what it wants.
In about an hour's time from now, it will buff all of my TV programs, so we had to... I made the ultimate choice. We left. Fuck you, talk.
Yeah. Anyone outside the UK has no idea who we're on about. If anyone's even listening from outside the UK.
A broadband provider.
Internet people. But yeah, so we are doing Jennifer's Body, one of your... How would you describe your feelings towards this?
I wouldn't say it's my favourite now, but growing up, because when did it come out? How old is it?
2009, possibly earlier.
Yeah, on the left. Yeah, so it was kind of like one of those DVDs put on at night and fall asleep to it, and then wake up to the like do 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 do.
If you go all the way back to Scooby-Doo, where we also have In the Land of a Million Drumsticks. Yeah.
Me and Silver would wake up and Silver would be beside me being like, just fucking turn it off. I'd play it again and then we'd wake up again.
I feel bad for him because he could actually hear then.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, you were saying...
But it's not a bad film. I mean, there are some funny lines when we were watching it, and you'd repeat them like.
You give me such a wave. It almost was like Life is Strange dialogue as well, where they were saying like hella.
And it's weird because watching it now with you, like the kissing scene with Megan Fox and is it Amanda Sheffield?
Amanda Seyfried.
Oh, Seyfried.
Sheffield, sure. That'll do.
Amanda Seyfried. They zoomed in so much on that, like it was so uncomfortable.
As I said to you,
it never used to bother me back then, but now because you've noticed it, I've kind of like, my brain's like, oh yeah.
As I said to you, this was in the period of peak Megan Fox. This was when all of the teenage boys were horny. I was 8 years old, so that was a bit too early for me to get the horn. But you think about how, like, Transformers had come out where she was basically just there to be boobs. But this was the peak thing where it's like, oh my god, we're going to have another film where Megan Fox is going to be, like, all sexy, and, like, she's going to basically almost show her boobs, and it's going to give me a little chub.
Oh.
But obviously, she turns into a succubus and kills a bunch of people. Which is succubus, for someone who I presumably have to explain to sitting to my left, that is a demon that seduces men and then doesn't have sex with them but kills them. There you go.
Yeah, so
Makes
she can
sense.
look pretty.
Yes, that's the whole point. Because there is also a male version which is called a mancubus, which is the same thing. It's a man who seduces women and then kills them.
Never knew that.
Fun fact, I could be getting that wrong. Mancubus is all I can think about with fucking Doom. Demons and stuff. So yeah, despite this film having an interesting sort of premise, it all makes sense within the world of this film's sort of reality, I guess. It's a ritual that obviously is done wrong, and basically transforms Megan Fox into a succubus, gets her possessed by a succubus. So
because it turns out she wasn't a virgin.
No.
She lied.
Yeah, she lied to man from Ready or Not. Yeah, so there's all that, but it's surprisingly not very gory. There's lots of implied gore, and there is some dead bodies that are all, like, mangled, but there's no, like, on-screen, like, intestine rip and stuff.
No.
But even though their bodies are, like, eviscerated, if you know what I'm saying, it's like, it has gore, but it doesn't show gore, except for dead bodies, basically.
I think the film was good for the time.
Oh yeah, it has, like I say, it's aged. The guy who plays Chip, his hair in this is like, it's like early Smosh, which is going way back now, but that was probably around this point, because YouTube was 2005. It's scary how old YouTube is. But yeah, this film is still good. It's still a good, like, laugh. It's a good time. Even though it's still trying to do some dark bits, it does have little bits of comedy sprinkled throughout. And there's lots of random, quite big actors that appear in this film. Like, J.K. Simmons is the most throwaway, like, teacher who's got one arm and a burn mark for some reason. They could have just had him be his character from that, I don't know the name of it, but he was basically played a music, like, teacher that was a prick. I was very disappointed to find out that one of the actors, the guy who plays the dad that I kept going, he's the voice of Patrick Star, and then he doesn't speak in this cut we watched. I was like, no! Because I know he does scream, and it's really off-putting to think that he is called, like, he is the voice of Patrick Star.
I can't remember who that, oh, it's, fucking Marty from Madagascar. Whenever I hear his voice. Is it Marty, the zebra?
Yeah, I was like, why the fuck... He's not in this film, by the way, which is why I was like, where the fuck was Chris Rock? I was like, where the fuck was Chris Rock in this film?
It's like, when you hear their voice and you put character to it, you can't unhear it.
Yeah. No, it makes sense then, but you were like, oh, it's like Marty from Madagascar. What? What kind of connections are you drawing to that film from this?
This is probably why I should never work in the police force.
Oh, it's so dumb. It's like, oh no, he's from that cartoon movie I watched that one time. But if you want, you can watch our review on that. Plug. But yeah, there's cast like that. I got Kyle Gallner dressed up as an emo, which is really weird. He was in films like Smile and Ghosts of War that we've done. That's where I immediately recognised him from. There's other people, but it slipped from the top. Chris Pratt is in a fucking nothing part of this film. He is at the start, the bar burns down, and he is never seen again. Think about it, this is before Star-Lord, this is before Parks and Recreation, or just at the start of it. Like, he is not the superstar that he is known as now. He is not Garfield. He's not Garfield, Mario, every cartoon character now, apparently. That's who I was trying to think of. I was like, I swear to God, there's someone in this film who is just in it for no reason. But yeah, it's a good time. It's a very... It seems like a parody of those cheesy, like, Disney-styled rom-coms.
Yeah.
Except with the obvious throw-in of murder and violence. But yeah, it's a good time. It's a good, funny time.
I would definitely recommend it.
If anything, use it as a timepiece for the fucking early 2000s when this came out. Well, late 2000s. Because the dialogue, like all the set dressing as well, like her posters of like Fallout Boy and like My Chemical Romance. It's like, oh my god. Oh, it's so cringe now, but not the music. I won't say the music is cringe, but that's when everyone had band posters over their room. Yeah, it's just a big parody of that. Well, it looks like it now, but that was probably accurate to the time. But yeah, yeah, give it a watch. It's a good time. Do you have anything you want to
Not really.
No.
Just that we got the awkward scenes out of the way.
Yeah, lots of awkward kissing. Megan Fox gives a guy a hand job in the woods. And then was like, do you miss your dead friend? And he's like, what the fuck? That's what we call a sad wank. But yeah, yeah, Jesus. Right, we'll end on a sad wank. We're not ending the episode. Bad choice of words. Phrasing is key. But yeah, best kill, worst kill is difficult to give to. I honestly think best kill can go to that jock guy in the woods. The one getting a sad wank. Just because, even though it's, like I say, off-screen, his body is the most off-screen, on-screen in the end, with a deer pecking at his insides for some reason. Because it's carnivorous, apparently. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the worst kill can probably go to the band that started all of this. Again, all of it is off-screen, but the fact that the band that caused the problem is basically shown in crime scene photos at the end of the... literally as the credits are rolling. We don't have no... It's not like a post-credit scene where, like fucking Marvel, where it's like, oh yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to save it for the end, so then you get the satisfaction of watching them die. It's like them being filmed on a little fucking camcorder, and then it stops and cuts to crime scene photos. And even then, it's just like a shoe, or like the back of one of their dead bodies or something. There's no like explicit gore, you know.
Yeah.
Which was needed for them pricks who didn't care.
Oh, 100%.
Give us the satisfaction. Apparently, I was reading about this. Last year, the director was talking about a potential sequel.
I don't know how they could do it.
I don't know how they could do it, but obviously, Needy's out. But what could you do with that? Because
I don't even know if Amanda would come back for that, because she's so big now.
I think she's older now, and that was quite physical for her. Still, you'd never know. It was only like a quick mention that she would be happy to come back and do another one, but there wasn't any like talks about an actual sequel, you know. Plus, if it is, we probably won't see it till next year, because obviously it's October.
Like, what are you gonna call her? Because Jennifer's body is not dead, because she ended
It'd be someone else's body. It'd be like Needy's body or some crap like that. No. I don't know, we'll see. You never know. You never know what the future may hold. And all that garbage. But yeah, my turn next. Should I pick something obscure, should I not? We'll see. I have some fun ones. I have one for Halloween, which is going to be a good time. And it's not Halloween. But anyway, for now, we're set up now. It's not hot, so we don't stick to each other. I've been your host as ever, Pubminute8, joined by again by the Obsidian Nook. Thanks for interrupting me.
Sorry.
Her links are in the description alongside mine, and we'll see you next time.